Hi, this is our very first Tower of Babble. The idea of these segments are we're going to pick a story each day, well, maybe every second day, and we're going to look at what you're saying about the story on our Facebook page. Remember, if you do publish a comment on our Facebook page, we might be republishing it somewhere else on our website or indeed on this particular segment. Now, this story headlines that the Global Economics Report expects Bangkok to have the highest tourist drop. Now, we know that the international travel restrictions have hit Bangkok very hard, indeed all of Thailand. They say that Bangkok could be one of the cities the hardest hit in the world because of the restrictions and the closure of borders. A report from the global forecasting company Oxford Economics predicts that Bangkok will lose about 14 million incoming foreign tourists by the end of the year. Remember that last year Thailand hit almost 40 million international tourists. Cities around the world are experiencing a drop in tourism, but Oxford Economics says that Bangkok will be hit the hardest. The report says the demand won't even get back up to the 2019 high until at least 2024. Well, you can read the rest of that story at thethaiger.com. The link is under this particular video in the description. But let's see what you said. Peter said, open the border, test people before entry, no quarantine and invest in healthcare. We have to live with COVID-19 for a long time. Think long term, learn to live with it. Tom said this is where the tourist statistics provided by Thailand will come back to haunt them. Alan says that domestic tourism is just recycled government money. It needs new foreign money to boost the tourist economy. Completely out of left field, Mark says that when the aliens bring Jesus back on the mothership and Trump welcomes them, you will know. Hussein says that I can see why Thailand are delaying the border reopening. It's not like the tourists are going to be flooding back even if Thailand does open the border. Leah says that Thailand aims at 40 million tourists a year and as close as possible to zero foreign residents. Lee is referencing the September 26 end of the amnesty on visas. Johnny says politicians get their salaries, the poorest people get poorer and can't afford food. Max says just as planned, they don't want tourism to continue like once before. If you remember, they stated that they want quality over quantity. This will no doubt have a detrimental impact on the lives of millions of Thais, but the government doesn't care. And Stuart says that it's the fourth most visited city in the world and the only city in the top 5 that is closed to tourists. So yes. Well, you're welcome to make your comments and share your opinions on our Facebook page anytime on any stories. There's a link to our Facebook page under this video, and you may indeed appear in the next Tower of Babble. Thanks for joining us.